Everyone, welcome. It's JD for the W back again. We're on the Olympic break. I'm JD. The W stands for, of course, the WNBA. We have plenty of news to get for you guys. As you may know, we are in the Olympic break right now. A lot of players from the WNBA are overseas with their national teams. Of course, as you guys know, I spoke of earlier, way back on about 10 episodes ago. A lot of WNBA players play for international teams during the off-season of the WNBA here stateside in America. They play in various different countries. And of course, we have a lot to get into tonight. We're going to talk about Cheyenne Parker, Kalabrya Gondrezick, and we're also going to talk about a recap of the WNBA All-Star Game, which is absolutely fantastic, star-studded, and included a ton of first-time All-Stars. So let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. First up, Cheyenne Parker. As you guys know, I'm a die-hard Atlanta Dream fan, and Cheyenne Parker really hasn't been utilized the way a lot of Dream fans would have liked this season, but when she has been on the court, she's shown excellent flashes on both the offensive and defensive end. But through an article that was released today in the Players Tribune, we actually find out that Miss Parker is actually pregnant. So congratulations to Miss Cheyenne Parker. We wish her a healthy pregnancy that goes to full term, hopefully. She did make an entire article that gives some of her personal backstory, which actually takes a lot of emotional strength, especially in today's era of social media with so much open criticism. I mean, hey, I'm making an episode partially about it. It was very insightful and very beautifully written. Some of the highlights, she did speak about the WNBA Players Association, which is the union for the WNBA players. They did make, in the new CBA that was just signed last year, they made it to where the players are fully covered for their salary during the entirety of their maternity leave. They get a stipend as well, I believe is around $5,000, and it also provides complete medical care. Again, if you know anything about the American healthcare landscape, it is extremely bleak for millions of people. So I am so happy to see that the WNBA Players Association is leading the way for those ladies in providing comprehensive care around pregnancy, since of course they are women. So that was beautiful to see, beautiful to read. I recommend everybody go read the entire Players Tribune. It will brighten your day. And that was very beautiful to see. So congratulations to Miss Parker and her significant other. I hope that everything goes well. And she did say she was going to come back, and she also gave some well wishes to the Atlanta Dream organization fans. She did say that it's not going the way we wanted to, but we should look forward to some awesome things coming up in the very near future. So hopefully she's speaking truth to power, and those things do come to happen, because certainly the Dream needed the season. It absolutely has not gone the way we wanted. A lot of people are clamoring for front office and coaching changes in light of the fact that Coach Peterson has said that he does not see himself as the long-term coach of the Atlanta Dream. We also have some other WNBA news that we need to get into. Can you believe this? Kalabrya Gondrezick, and if you remember that last name, it sounds familiar because it should be. Her sister, Kysre Gondrezick, is actually the 4th overall pick in this year's 2021 WNBA draft. She plays for the Indiana Fever. Kalabrya Gondrezick is apparently the wife of Dwayne Haskins, who's a current NFL quarterback. And apparently there was a domestic violence incident where she split his lip and knocked out one of his teeth. In the police report. So we don't know all the details. She is being held right now by the police precinct. So we will find out more information about that later. They're supposed to be renewing their vows in Vegas, and things went sideways when the Haskins went out with some of his friends. So we'll get more information on that later. But that is very interesting to watch. She is a former player at Michigan State. Of course, the whole family's into basketball. Of course, her sister's in the WNBA. Her father was an NBA player back in the day, and their mom was a star player at Louisiana Tech. So we will see where that goes and how that affects the Gondrezick family. Also, we need to get into a complete recap of the WNBA 2021 All-Star Game. Team USA Women's National Team versus Team WNBA. Of course, the Team WNBA won 93-85. So Sue Bird did say in an interview that the national team for the women's is not completely ready. They're not really a full team with all of the chemistry. So we do need to get into some of those details. Let's take a look at the stat line for that game. Arike Ogunbowale actually won the MVP for the WNBA MVP this season for the All-Star game. As we take a look at the box score, we could see Breanna Stewart, Brittany Griner, both contributing heavily. Of course, the MVP for the All-Star game this season had 26 points, 5 of 10 from the three-point line, 10 of 18 from the field, in 26 minutes. Is awesome. Also chipping in Courtney Williams. Yo, shout out Courtney Williams from the Atlanta Dream. Got a green hair going on. Other contributors, Brianna Jones, first time, Satu Sabli, Benijah Laney, all these are first time All-Stars. So that was very beautiful to see. Ariel Atkins came off the bench. Quick note for the WNBA All-Star game. Diana Taurasi did not play in this game. She has a hip pointer for a couple weeks back. Another injury has hampered her, so she did not play. And Liz Cambage was also an All-Star this season, but she did not play because she is with Team Australia, where she's from, and they had an exhibition game coming up against Nigeria, so she wanted to be 100% for that, for her FIBA national team. So the WNBA All-Star game again, Team WNBA won 93-85. It was a pretty tough matchup, very competitive. A lot of star-studded individuals showed up, so that was very fun to watch. I believe you guys can actually watch the replay of that on the WNBA League Pass. I'm going to say this till I'm ebony black in the face. $16.99 for the entire WNBA season, but this year it's also been games on Facebook, Twitter, Amazon Prime, ESPN, ESPN2, CBS Sports Network, so you can catch games all over the place. Viewership is up for the WNBA about 36%, hundreds of thousands more viewers this season. It's awesome to see. Hopefully we'll get to grow the women's game. We can make the league more profitable. They get bigger sponsorships, bigger TV deals, and then the players can get bigger contracts. And that way they're able to stay here for the whole season. We can get longer WNBA season and hopefully expand to some new major markets around the United States. So that's going to conclude my show for this game. You guys can feel free to hit me up on Twitter at JD4TheW1 on Twitter. Again, JD4TheW, and that's the number 1. You can also send me an email, jd4thew@gmail.com. Again, jd4thew@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace out.